All right. Hey, everyone. So you've got a big media technology exam coming up, and you're maybe feeling a little stressed? Well, you are in the perfect place. Buckle up, because we are about to fly through everything you need to know in this super fast study guide.
Here's the game plan. We're going to master the 10 most important terms you're going to see on that test. We'll make them simple, we'll make them stick, and we'll do it fast. Ready to absolutely nail this thing? Let's dive in.
First things first. We're starting at the very beginning with the two absolute fundamentals, media and media technology. If you get these two right, everything else just clicks into place.
So what even is media? You know, the easiest way to think about it is like this. Media are the roads. They're the channels that carry information from one place to another. A poster, the radio, a TV station. They're all just different roads for a message to travel on to get to you.
Okay, so if media are the roads, then what's media technology? Well, it's the tools you use to build the cars that drive on those roads. We're talking about the actual hardware, the cameras, the microphones, your smartphone, the software you use to edit a video. It's the stuff you use to make the content.
And this slide right here, this is probably the most important thing to remember for your exam. It's super simple. Media are the channels, the roads. Media technology, those are the tools, the cameras and computers. Get this distinction down, and I promise you are well on your way.
Okay, so we have our channels and we have our tools. The next logical question is, how does the stuff people make actually get to our screens and speakers? Well, that whole process has a name: distribution. As you can see, it's really just a simple little journey. Step 1, a creator uses some media technology to make something cool. Step 2, a distribution system, like a TV network or, the internet, delivers it. And step 3, you, the audience, get to see it. That's it. Now, in today's world, there are two main ways this distribution happens: broadcasting and streaming. Broadcasting is the classic way. Think radio waves and TV signals. It's a one-way street, like a live news report being sent out to everyone at once. Streaming, on the other hand, is all about the internet. It lets you watch what you want, when you want, and it opens the door for two-way communication, right on your phone or laptop.
All right, we know how media is made and how it gets to us. But how is it all, packaged? This next bit is crucial. We're going to break down the difference between the container, which we call the form, and the style of stuff inside the container, which is the format.
Let's make this easy. Think of the media form as a big, general category. Is it print, like stuff on paper, or is it electronic, using electricity? Simple. Now, the media format is the specific thing you find inside that category. So within the electronic form, you'll find formats like a TV game show, or a radio music hour, or a podcast. See? Big container, specific stuff inside.
And what happens when you start mixing all these things together? Well, you get multimedia, and you use this all the time. Think about a presentation you made for class. You probably had text on your slides, maybe you added some pictures, and maybe even a little video clip. That, text plus images plus video, is multimedia. It just makes the message way more interesting and powerful.
Okay, time to zoom out a bit. We can basically take everything we've talked about and sort it into two giant buckets: the classic old-school media and the modern interactive stuff we use every day.
Now, if you look at this chart, the absolute game changer is the communication style. Traditional media, like an old newspaper or a TV broadcast, was a one-way street. Information flowed from the creator to you. End of story. But new media, which is all digital and online, it's a two-way conversation. It's super interactive, letting you comment, share, and even create and upload your own content.
So for your exam, if you get a question and you're not sure, just use this checklist. Ask yourself these questions. Is it digital? Can I interact with it? Can I post my own stuff? Is the communication back and forth? If you're answering yes, then boom, you're looking at new media.
All right, I've been doing a lot of talking. Now it's your turn. Let's fire up those brain cells and see what's sticking. Time for a few practice questions to get you ready.
Okay, let's try a real-world problem. Imagine this. Your neighbor comes to you totally panicked. Their pet goat, Gary, has escaped and is somewhere in the neighborhood. You need to get the word out fast.
So what do you do? Thinking about your audience, your local community, and your goal, finding Gary the goat. Which media form and format would you choose? Would you make a printed poster? Post on the community Facebook group? Call the local radio station? Go ahead and pause for a second. Think about the pros and cons of each. There's no single right answer. It's all about your reasoning.
And now let's do a quick-fire round. Ready? Number 1. What is the main difference between traditional and new media? If you said interactivity or two-way communication, you nailed it. Okay, number 2. Name 2 electronic media formats. You could have said a TV show, a radio broadcast, a podcast, a video game. Lots of right answers there. And finally, number 3. Why is multimedia important? It's all about making messages more engaging and effective. How'd you do? Pretty good, I bet.
We did it. We've covered all 10 terms. Now for this last part, I'm going to give you a super simple memory hack to help you pull every single one of these definitions out of your brain during the exam. Here it is. All you have to do is remember this one silly sentence. My tech bot delivers forms and formats multi-streaming to news. Seriously, each word's first letter is a trigger for one of our key terms, and they're even in a logical order. My, tech, media, technology, delivers, distribution, broadcast, forms and formats, you get it. This is your secret weapon. And there you have it, the 10 key concepts you need to walk into that exam with total confidence. But really, you've done more than just memorize some definitions. You actually understand how media works. So the only real question left is, now that you know the tools and the channels, what are you going to create? What stories will you tell? All right, go ace that exam. You've got this.